Influence here, and today we're going to go over the third-party panel slides and of the everything that they showed at the third-party panel of TFCON. But I'm gonna do it a little differently than I normally do. Normally it's just what I'm interested in, but I'm going over the whole thing just because I know some people didn't go, some people didn't see it. Maybe that person is you, and so we'll just get into everything, and I'll tell you my opinion. Some stuff will be quick, some stuff I'll get into a little bit more, than a little more detail than other stuff that I'm not really interested in. All right, so let's go.
Transformers reviews, tech and the news, whatever else I use as a muse. Hit subscribe, I appreciate the views. Influences interest on YouTube.
Yo, I wanted to include this panel because Sam, shout out to him, check him out. He makes figures and he makes great figures. He had an IDW world that he made, so check him out. Here we go with OF Defense, and I don't know what this is. It is presumably Grimlock, I guess. I'm not sure if it's from a video game or what. It didn't really interest me. Got Mechanical Skull Studio, and this got a lot of cheers, but I don't know what this is either. So let me know in the comments if you're in for this or if you know what this is. Yeah, it looks interesting to me. It's just a model. It's really, it looks done. But then we had New Age. New Age showed off some stuff. Their Megatron. I'm not sure if this came out already. I feel like I saw a New Age Megatron already, but this is like painted. It looks great as usual. New Age know what they're doing with the paint and the sculpts and the articulation, I should say. And this is a toy version of that figure. And again, it's a nice version. Looks like the toy. Looks good. And you have Oddball, which is their the name is escaping me. You know how that go. But this figure looks pretty good too. We got Gears here. This looks, it looks kind of weird to me. He's already small, so it's kind of, I don't know, he looks stompy. And this too, I'm not sure if how I feel about his upper body. Paint looks good. I mean, it's a mini bot in a Legends figure, so that's always iffy. And we had 3D Labs, Icon 3D Labs. They have these thrones here. I thought they might have been MP, but then they showed this picture. This is Legend. I'm not sure if that was Legends and MP, but this is the Legends that they kind of concentrated on. And then they have these things here. It's pretty cool because TFCON had a lot of 3D printers there selling stuff, and I think that's a great market. I think it's great that these people are printing things that they want and can't find, and now they're even, you know, selling them at the cons and making money off of their own designs. So that's cool. I'm always down for that creativity. And you have these risers in Autobot and Decepticons. Iron Factory. Let's go. This is their new the newest figure, like Leo Kaiser. Always I don't know why I can't say that, but yeah, Leo Kaiser figure. And I didn't think they were all out, but they are. They had the box set at TFCON. I almost got it, but it was $600. And I'm not sure. Somebody tell me why the box set is $600. I was going back and forth on YouTube last night trying to figure it out. Because each individual, what I found so far, they're only $54. That doesn't come out to $600 for 7 figures. But then we have this. I don't have a clue, but I thought it looked dope. I'm not really, you know, all the lures. I tell you that before. I'm G1 hardcore. I know most G1 stuff. But TFC Toys showed finally. I don't know how long it's been, but this is the reason I did not buy these figures. I saw the other figures on sale. People been selling them. They've been getting out. I'm trying to get them. Now they're probably back up in price, but they're finally doing the last figure that is needed for the combine mode. Abominus combine mode. And I really want this because I know it's not technically MP, it's more chug, but they look good. I mean, the size are MP, but I'm not sure if the style is MP anymore. But I had some of these figures as a kid, so I really want an Abominus. It's called Satan. So, but I think I'm gonna be looking for these figures in prepping for the last one to come out. Craftsman Toys. And this is a Legends, I think Computron, or I think just the bots at least. I don't know why you would make Computron and not no, it does combine, because I think they showed the leg mode. There we go. But yeah, I think this is Legends. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty certain that it's a Legend scale. I don't know, maybe they show a picture. It looks Legends. It's got to be Legends. We already got an MP one. Spoiler alert, it's coming up. I will show you if you haven't seen it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think that's Legends or maybe Chug, huh? I don't know. I'm gonna stop guessing. But I mean, this looks good. Like it looks a little stylized, but they look like chunky big bots, and I do like that. I might like that better than the MP. I don't know. And there they go together. That's how they scale together. And here's the combine mode. And that's scatter shot, right? Yeah. You know, I had trouble remembering names sometimes. Collection Space. And this is the Lady Starscream. I don't know if that's what it's called, but that's what it is. It's a Lady Starscream. It looks good for what it is. I mean, I'm not in on it. I actually love jets, and I wouldn't be surprised if you see me reviewing this one when it comes out after I said I'm not in on it. But this is looks like a render right now. So who knows how it's going to be. But it comes with a stand. It's got a lot of accessories. It looks good, and depending on how much it is. Mikey Toys, we was excited. Shout out to Eric B. He called it. They showed another jet. Yay. I don't know if we've seen it before or not, but I'm not really interested in the jets. I was hoping it was going to be a finished highbrow. Iron Trans, they showed some stuff. I don't even remember, so let me see. Oh yeah, that's right. They showed they showed this, but there we go. I think that's what they were trying to show, because the other Star Saber is already out, I believe. So this is the other piece, and it will show it combined. There's it in alt mode, and there it is combined with the shoes and the backpack and all that good stuff. It looks pretty great. Looks great. 42 centimeters. I'm not sure how much that conversion is. Bingo Toys, here we go. And they showed this. I thought it was going to be it. I couldn't even tell what it was. But then when they showed this, I'm like, oh, that's a Computron. If that's a masterpiece. But it is. It's masterpiece Computron. It is a little stylized. It looks great to me. I'm still getting it. I need a Computron. It's one of my favorite combiners. That and Computron and Aerobots are two of my favorite combiners. I think followed by Defensor. I know everybody's like, because Devastator and Bruticus and all that, Menasor, but those were my two favorite combiners. So this, I'm in on this. Not much to say. Magic Square still doing their thing. They showed this figure, which is their heavy gunner, and it was a great figure. I did a review on it. Go check it out. But they showed this too. I think this is coming with one of the figures, which is their Shockwave, because it's going to fit. It's small enough to fit into the hands of Bruticus. And here's goes Swindle. And Swindle looks great. I actually have this coming right now. It's on its way to my house, hopefully. But yeah, Swindle looks good, and he's a Jeep finally. It looks good. It looks great. It looks great. Hopefully it's on par with the other one. And I will be happy with it. There they go, the bros together, I guess. Studio, Cell, or maybe Studio, I'm not sure. But they have some Constructicons as well. This is the year of the Constructicons, but they are a little bit different. They are stylized. They don't look bad, but it's not what I think when I see Constructicons. So I'm not in on this, but I mean, there's options. Anybody that's tired of G1, hey, here we go. This is definitely not G1, but it still looks good. And I think that's long haul. I think they show him transformed. He looks like a big boy. I guess he's going to have to be if maybe they don't have parts for him. He definitely looks like a big boy, but as a dump truck or whatever, it's not really a dump truck. There you go. 8 wheels. What is going on? Like I said, there you go. And if you want some stylized Constructicons, here we are. And this looks pretty good. And this is Studio Cell. Well, the ones that made Unicron and Primus and those. So they do know how to make a figure. So I'm curious. Here's the other ones they showed pictures of. I guess they weren't done. Because the other slides, they look done. Like those look done, and they have the same bots on both sides. So to me, if it was a render, they would have just rendered the right bot on it. So I think it's like this. This is a render. So and they're doing a Dinobot combiner. Boo. Sorry, anybody that likes Dinobot combiners. I don't think Dinobot should ever combine. I think it's a moot point. It doesn't gain any advantage to have the Dinobots combine. To me, I always said if they combine, they would be a lot dumber than they are, because the mind of a combiner is fighting for, well, I don't know. I guess it's how you see the lore. Maybe all their minds go together and they get smarter. Oh, I'm getting out of order, but y'all saw that. But here is Broadside. I'm definitely in on Broadside. Broadside looks great, even though I think it's 13 inches, which is not big enough, I don't think. However, it's Broadside, so I'm definitely getting it. I don't have any Broadside, and I want a Broadside. But yeah, here it is, 345 millimeters. I wonder if they did that on purpose, because people was thinking centimeters. Shout out to Derek B. Yeah, he worked it out. It's like 13 inches. And here's a Fall of Cybertron Metroplex, and that it looked pretty good. But X-Trans, I showed some stuff. This guy right here, I have no clue. Fantastic model, you know, Fans Toys. And here are their I was about to say Dotson Bros, Ratchet and Ironhide, the Van Bros, I guess. And they look good. I know it's going to be built better than X-Trans bots, but it's not that much different. Maybe it's just the design. Maybe it's just the character design. Like, just the way he looks is just the way he looks. You know, sometimes it's a character design, and it's not companies copying off of each other. They're just making a bot that looks the same because it is the same bot. So I don't know if people understand that all the time. I get comments a lot talking about different companies copying off of other companies, and I don't think that's the case. They might copy off of what character they're going to do, but I don't think any company really like copies straight up unless it's a KO. But yeah, here's the that was G1 with no head in the back. But yeah, this is Ironhide in the mold. Pretty, like I said, I think it looks good. There's some things that bother me, but I don't know if we'll ever get a perfect looking Ironhide and Ratchet. They're just weird characters. And then Fans Toys, proper Fans Toys. And they're showing their other Constructicon, and he looks great. I hate the foot, but I mean, it's accurate. It's cartoon accuracy. This is when cartoon accuracy is out the window for me. but it looks really good. And vehicle mode looks good finally, even though it is a render. It's just a render, can tell. And that, but if the renders come out, if it comes out close to the render, yeah, that's money. But again, his foot just bothers me. And we have the Galvatron 2.0 that nobody asked for, but people are gonna get still. Yeah, we know why they put this out, and nobody can tell me any different. I said it the first time I saw it, because I saw people rumbling about X-Trans bots, and then this pops up. But it definitely does look better to me than the X-Trans bots, and it looks better than their first one. Now, how much better? That's up for debate. It is minor changes. The alt mode looks a lot better though. I know Fans Toys alt mode wasn't the greatest. Wasn't terrible. It wasn't trash, but in all these faces, somebody said X-Trans bots faces are in there. I don't know if that's true, but so we got Fans Hobby now, and this was the exclusive. I saw it. I did not get it. I wasn't in on it. A lot of these I don't have connection to, like a lot of the lore that Fans Hobby does, even though I get their figures because their figures are good. I like their figures. But this figure would be a great figure if you like to sit and mess with your toys. It looks like it has high playability. These figures too. I was hoping to find these, but I didn't realize they're not out yet. It wasn't the case though. I did see them. I could see them in person. They look great. I can't compare them to anything because I don't know the lore. Like, I don't have any connection to it. This right here as well, I can't speak on it. It's Fans Hobby. I know they're consistent. They're in their lane. I love Fans Hobby because they're in their lane, and not that I would like to see them move out a little bit, but I like that they stuck to their lane and don't care what anybody else is doing. They're just doing what they're doing. So we got Mastermind Creations remix the tapes. This is Senator Rat Bat. Wasn't in on this. Even I want a real Rat Bat. I mean, this is a real Rat Bat. IDW Senator Rat Bat, but I want Rat Bat. So give me that. And this is the Defensor Groove. And Groove looks great. Groove is a hard character to make. I think it looks great in robot mode and alt mode. And then this was another exclusive there. Chops, that's what it was called. This was, I don't know, Rumination, I think, Bruticus. And here's they had this on display. Alt mode is money. Robot mode was fine too. Robot mode looks good. They had this on display as well. I'm not sure. 3D printer, I don't know. It couldn't. I don't think it transformed, but this definitely didn't transform. They had that on display too. And their drift. They're straight, but it's drift, and it looks good. Yeah, who else is gonna make this character? So yeah, I think it's a good look, good drift. They always make a good buy anyhow. All right, so thanks for watching. That's pretty much it, and I'm out.
You know, life ain't over. Life ain't over. Life ain't over. As long as you alive, you can give another try and take it real high if you want.